So I sped this up because the original copy I didn't like. It took too long. It was live. I didn't like it. Anyway, so here is me just coloring in the back of the shelves on this bookshelf from the Draw Your Own Adventure from choleroseart and everything. So I decided to do the background first so that I had no confusion on where exactly those books were. So if I did the background first, I knew, okay, so this is where the books are, and I didn't end up coloring in a spot that didn't have a book, and, I may not have realized, okay, well, that's not actually a book. I've done stuff like that before, so that's why I decided to color in the background first. And then in the next video, you're only seeing me coloring in the background of the shelves. So in the next video, you'll see me actually coloring in the books. And this took a lot longer than I thought it would, and I was being very careful with my brush nib to not, get out of the lines, so I was trying my best, and as you can see, my head is in the photo, in the screen there, because I'm looking and trying to get it, spot on, where I don't mess up and accidentally color in where the books are, because I just want to color in the background at this time. So, I apologize for you seeing my hair there, or my head. So I have my tripod above me, so filming this angle, and it's filming on my phone because that's the best camera I have currently. I don't have a legitimate video camera. I just have the camera on my phone. So, and as you can see, I'm going through and coloring in the background of the shelves with the blue marker. I thought that would be a nice marker to have for the background and everything, so that is what I am doing. And these markers I just got for Christmas, so they're nice and juicy, and they're brand spanking new. I really like the brush nib on them. My other paint markers don't have brush nibs that I had prior to this. And they're the markers I could only find at my Michael's store, which didn't have a whole lot of options in the affordable section. I mean, my Michael's does have Poscas, but they are I hope this is a good comparison. They are the Gucci of paint markers, Poscas. Just like Copics are that of alcohol-based markers. They are the expensive, high-end brand, but there are a whole lot of knockoff brands that are more affordable. Type of thing is what I'm trying to get at there. And they work just the same. So, anyway, this is me trying my new paint markers and everything. I'm surprised that these paint markers don't bleed. I did find that my old ones, the juicier they were, the higher chance of them bleeding through the page. So, that was not fun to find out. So, I will have to, I have no other choice but for the page underneath this to be painted in with paint markers because I've already bled through it. So, yeah, I'm going to have to be strategic with my color choices in the way that to make sure that they're not obviously covering up mess up kind of thing, and trying to do that. So yeah, that's what I have to look forward to for the next coloring page. Now, I did write some book names on this, and you'll see that in the next video, but I'm not a bookworm, so a lot of the books I'm writing on there are books I read as a kid, so I don't have a whole lot of books to put on here, like book titles, and that's saying to write your favorite book titles on these books kind of thing. And I didn't know what books I would include, so I decided the color scheme before I decided what books I was putting in it. So, that kind of thing. But yeah. I was getting a new cup of tea. No, I was getting I was showing you what tea I was drinking. And the Tim's is what I usually drink, and then this was the new one. I have like 6 boxes of that new fully green box of tea. So, which is peppermint cheer. Which to me, I don't know how else to describe, but it's sort of like a sweeter peppermint tea, if that makes any sense. But anyway, that's what is happening on this video. I have my Dory mug. Dory and Nemo are some of my favorite Pixar characters because they're also characters with disabilities, and I liked them even before I knew I had a disability. So it was awesome that I realized that like as an adult. I was like, oh, so Nemo has sort of a physical disability and Dory has like a mental disability. That's probably part of the reason I loved this movie as a kid. I also loved The Little Mermaid. Yes, they're both oceanic themed movies, but they also both handle characters with a disability. With Ariel, she cannot speak for a majority of her movie, and I've heard a lot of people in the disability community have liked Ariel because of that, and they relate to her because she can't speak for a majority of the film. So I've heard of a lot of people in the disability community liking Ariel. Me and one of my friends who I was in a special ed program for neurodivergent teens in high school with, both have the same favorite Disney princess, which is Ariel. And we're both kids with disabilities or, could be on the spectrum or whatever, that kind of thing. So, but anyway, that is part of the reason why I love Finding Nemo and Dory, and that's why I love that cup so much.